Greetings, y'all. Coming to you from inside my house sitting gig, hence the sticks and bricks. I have, I guess, a few more weeks left, and then I will be deciding what I'm going to do next. During my stay here, I crossed the line in my head with some nomad-related information regarding LED lights and charge percentage of batteries that I was kind of familiar with, but not to the degree or extent that I am now. And oh my gosh, what an epiphany. And this information may not be as important to some people as others, like myself, who are delicate flowers and have to watch all kinds of things that impact our nervous systems. So LED lights, I made the switch to those bulbs when I was still in sticks and bricks, probably around 2015, and appreciated, of course, the cost savings on my electric bill when I did that, but I wasn't privy to the impact that they have on my melatonin production and my ability to rest and sleep. With my menopause symptoms spiking at around that same time, I'm thinking that all these years later and the cumulative effect of being in that lighting predominantly while still in sticks and bricks, and then also now in my rig, I just shudder to think how much I've been thwarting my whole circadian rhythms and my ability to sleep, especially because in the last 6 months or so, I've had 2 occasions now. I've had to institute the CBTI protocol for sleep restriction on insomnia. And it makes so much sense to me now that I needed to, because it was winter, lots of lights on, and the 2 to 3 hour period where you're supposed to shut them off completely and allow your melatonin to start producing and help you start lulling yourself to sleep. Blocking the blue light, which apparently is a major component of how this whole thing comes down, is something that I thought I was mitigating with filters on my glasses. But once I started experimenting with the settings on my phone, especially with the eye comfort shield on an Android device, for the first time, I tried the toggle going back and forth to see what difference it would make. Oh my God, my eyes just instantly relaxed. So like I do when I have an epiphany like that, I just instantly crossed the line in my head and decided I needed to replace the lights that are in my rig, either covering them with amber or red filters or buying completely new devices. And I've had pretty much all of those for 4, 5, 6 years now. So it's time to swap them out anyway. So before, I was committed to trying to create the best sleep environment and regimen that I could for myself. But this has really upped my game in terms of promoting my own sleep health and eye health now. And I am dedicated to seeing how much I can improve that going forward and kind of monitoring it over the next year or so just to see how much of a difference it can make. At the same time I was experimenting with the blue light and the amber light, I was reading about batteries that in order to protect them from overheating and extend the life of them, you should only charge them to 80%. And again, I'd vaguely been aware of this in the back of my mind for a while, but for whatever reason, it just suddenly really, really registered. So I committed to it on my phone and my tablet to turn on the settings to limit the charge to go to only 80%. And I'm hoping, of course, that that's going to extend the life of these devices for a very long time. Those of you who already knew about the blue lights and the charging percentage of batteries, good on ya. I'm just happy to get on the bandwagon at this point. There's lots of perks to being in the neighborhood that I'm in right now, including walkability factor. There's a Trader Joe's within a 10-minute walk from me. I'm getting reacquainted with riding buses and light rail to explore the area like I did when I used to live in Minneapolis. And there's almost no end of funky neighborhoods that naturally contain the kind of establishments that just fill me up and make me feel amazing. There's an actual library right next door where I can check out real books and not have to do the digital version, as well as the general explosion of springtime goodness to be enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you down the road.